This boy had been dead for 12 years, yet he suddenly woke up on the school rooftop. He just felt like he'd been sleeping for a long time. Realizing class was about to start, he rushed back to the classroom, but didn't recognize anyone there. Maybe he went to the wrong class. Then the teacher walked in, and was shocked to see him wearing a school uniform from 12 years ago. Thinking he was playing a prank, she was about to call security. Seeing things weren't going well, the boy ran out of the school. Looking back, he saw the date showed 2017. Shouldn't it be 2005? How did he sleep for 12 years? What about his younger siblings? He sprinted home. When he opened the door, there wasn't the warm welcome he'd expected, just empty tables and an unfamiliar environment. This left him very confused. He wanted to find someone to ask what was going on. Right then he met the house owner, who mistook him for a thief. He tried to explain, but the owner wouldn't listen, kept threatening to call the police. In his panic, he pushed the owner, who flew dozens of meters away. He stared at his hands in shock. What was happening? Coming to his senses, he hurried to clean up the overturned table, but the owner knocked him out with a stick. When he woke up, he was in the hospital, with a wound on his forehead. While police were investigating nearby, they asked for his name and birth date. The boy answered truthfully, "I'm David, born in 1987. The police were surprised. Someone born in 1987 would be 31 now. Are you kidding? The nurse finished bandaging him, saying they'd put 30 stitches in his forehead, warning about infection, and to pick up his medicine later. Seeing he wouldn't tell the truth, the police took him to the station, again asking for his name and birth date. The boy was helpless, insisting he wasn't lying. The police got angry, saying if the information was false, he'd face more charges for trespassing and obstruction, making things worse. But when they checked, the information was correct, though it showed he was deceased. He was shocked, and went to report to his superior. David went to wash his face, finding his forehead wound had completely healed, without any trace of stitches. Now he was even more confused. What had happened to him? As he was leaving the bathroom, he met an officer, who was startled by the name on his uniform. It was his childhood friend David, but hadn't he died 12 years ago? Even the voice was identical. He was completely baffled, realizing it was David's death anniversary. Could this be his spirit? Then David saw his name tag, recognizing him as his high school classmate Paul, and quickly asked what had happened.